Have you ever looked at a piece of code and thought, "It works, but it's difficult to understand"? That's exactly the problem that code refactoring solves. Refactoring means improving the internal structure of your code without changing what the program actually does. Think of it like cleaning and organizing your workshop. The tools stay the same. The finished product stays the same. But everything becomes easier to find, easier to use, and easier to improve. Claude Code can perform many of these improvements automatically, helping developers spend less time cleaning code and more time building new features. Many beginners think refactoring means rewriting an application. It doesn't. Refactoring simply reorganizes existing code. Claude examines your project, looks for duplicated logic, improves variable names, simplifies complicated functions, removes unnecessary code, and reorganizes files into a cleaner structure. The goal isn't new features. The goal is better quality. Your application should behave exactly the same after refactoring. It just becomes easier to understand and maintain. Imagine maintaining the same software for 5 years. Without refactoring, small shortcuts become technical debt. Functions grow larger. Files become confusing. Developers waste time trying to understand old code. Regular refactoring keeps projects healthy. Benefits include cleaner code, faster debugging, simpler maintenance, better teamwork, and fewer future bugs. Instead of fighting your code begins working with you. Let's look at a simple example. Suppose you see this code. X equals P asterisk 12. What is X? What is P? Nobody knows. Claude Code may suggest monthly salary equals hourly pay asterisk 12. Now the code immediately explains itself. Nothing changed. The calculation is identical. But every future developer understands it instantly. That's refactoring. Next, imagine one function containing 500 lines of code. Finding problems becomes difficult. Claude may recommend splitting it into several smaller functions. Instead of one giant block, you might have validate user, load data, calculate results, display report. Each function has one responsibility. The software behaves exactly the same, but understanding it becomes dramatically easier. One of Claude's favorite improvements is removing duplicate code. Imagine copying the same 20 lines into 5 different files. Now you have 5 places to update every time something changes. Claude recognizes repeated patterns. It creates one reusable function. Every location now shares the same code. Less duplication means fewer mistakes and much easier maintenance. Using Claude Code is surprisingly simple. Open your project folder and start Claude Code. Then type a clear instruction like, refactor this project to improve readability, remove duplicate code, rename unclear variables, and split large functions into smaller reusable functions. Do not change the application's behavior. Claude analyzes your project, explains its recommendations, and shows the proposed changes before you review and apply them. Always review the suggested changes before accepting them into your project. Example refactoring prompt. Refactor this project to improve readability. Instructions. A keep all existing functionality exactly the same. A rename unclear variables. A remove duplicate code. A split large functions into smaller reusable functions. To improve comments where helpful. A follow modern coding best practices. To explain every change before applying it. Refactoring isn't about changing what your software does. It's about improving how it's built. Claude Code makes that process faster by identifying opportunities to simplify, organize, and improve your code while preserving its behavior. Cleaner code is easier to understand. easier to maintain, easier to test, and easier for teams to work on together. The better your code structure becomes today, the easier tomorrow's development will be. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue learning more about Claude Code and today's AI technologies.